Let's take flight. Cue the music.
For the rugged, for the rugged, for the rugged, for the rugged. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price on y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. 8-6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ball and A's. I'm flipping the balls. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them.
What up, hairGods? Welcome to my first video. And today we have a closure wig. The color is 99J. I don't know what company it is from, but it will be linked in the description box below. I'm just showing you the closure. It is a 4x4 closure. It has 4 combs, 1 in the front, 1 in the back, and 2 on the sides. And it also has an adjustable strap. So that's what I'm showing you right now to make it even tighter if you need. And now I'm going to show you the knots that we're going to bleach. And no, we don't need that. So we're going to bleach those, and this is what you will need. You are going to need BW2 bleaching powder. And we're going to use 40 volume developer. And you're going to need a bleaching bowl. A popsicle stick is what I like to use, and we always got to have some gloves. Okay, stay tuned. Now we're going to put 2 scoops of the bleaching powder in our chemical bowl. And then we're going to pour our 40 volume developer over into our powder. Now we don't want to pour too much, but we don't want to pour too less. So sometimes you just got to eyeball. And then we're going to mix until we get the right consistency. Now you don't want this consistency to be runny. You want the consistency to be more like toothpaste, kind of, where you can spread it. See, this is how you want your consistency to be, where it does not move off of the brush, the chemical brush, but it's very easy to spread. That is the consistency we want. So if it's too runny, you do not want that consistency. You're going to have to add some more bleaching powder, because we do not want this bleach to run through or seep through the grids, the knots, because we don't want the knots to be blonde. So that's why we want that consistency. So now we're just going to spread our bleach on. And I'm just going to show you why I use the popsicle stick, because the popsicle stick is easier to control than the chemical brush or the perm brush. The perm brush, it pushes through those grids, and we do not want that bleach to push through the grids. So the popsicle stick helps, at least me, with better control. So we're just going to spread that bleach on there, so we can get those knots, because don't nobody part in their head look like a screen door. We don't want that screen door look. Now this is why we're doing this. So we have to take extra steps for our wig to look realistic. Alright y'all, you make sure you just spread the bleach throughout the whole 4x4 or 4x5 or 13x6, whichever lace you have, because there's different sizes. So we're almost done here. Then our next clip, we're going to show you that we're done. If it don't look like that, then it ain't right, y'all. So I said we was going to do it for 30 minutes. So we're going to let that sit for 30 minutes. Now we're at the sink and we're going to wash this out. And then we're going to use like 3 different shampoos. The first shampoo we're going to use is going to be a neutralizing shampoo. And the neutralizing shampoo is used to stop the chemical process. So that's what we want to do, but we want to get the entire wig wet first. And we're going to use the Isoplus neutralizing shampoo on our closure part so we can stop the chemical process. And then on the outside of the wig, we're going to use something called silicone mix. This is what I'm about to show you. Silicone mix helps to strengthen the bonds in the hair. You can also use this on your natural hair as well, like after relaxers or after coloring, because it just helps strengthen those bonds back into your hair, and that's what you want. You want to make sure that your hair is strengthened after you do any chemical process. You want to make sure that your hair is strengthened. Those bonds are strengthened back up, and then we wonder why it's so many of us that have like alopecia or things of that nature, because we don't take the extra steps to take care of the hair. So now I'm just brushing through the hair. You see it got a few little kinks in it, but that's to be expected with wavy, curly type of hair. I'm going to also show you how much hair was lost in getting this wig ready for my client. So we're just washing out the silicone mix right now, and also the neutralizing shampoo that we put on the closure part. And then we're going to use some curl max to just replenish those curls back. So that will be the next shampoo you see me use on here, but I'm trying to get all of the soap out so far so we can put our next shampoo in so we can tighten those curls back up, because we want them curls to be popping now. So anytime you use or apply or install, y'all know I can't talk, curly hair, we want to make sure that we are using something that's going to make those curls pop. Now here we go with the Curl Max. We're going to make those curls pop, and that's by Lestersilk. It's a pretty good shampoo. It does not lather, so, but it does make those curls pop. So that's what we want. So we're going to go through there again, and then I'm going to put a little bit more of the shampoo on there, because I want to make sure now, again, that these curls is popping, because our client, she like popping curls. So we're going to make sure they pop, and see, that's some of the hair that we lost. We're just gonna continue to keep washing. Make sure you're getting through that hair real good, and then we lost a little bit more hair. Like I said, that's to be expected. And I just want to be transparent with you guys, to let you know, hey, all hair is not perfect hair. I mean, in this hair, you're gonna lose some hair, especially when you do a chemical process to the hair, like dyeing or relaxing the hair, is going to be some shedding. So right now we're just going to rinse out that shampoo, and now we're going to put some conditioner in there. And I use Tresemme conditioner, which is a really good conditioner. It moisturizes the hair, and that's what we need. We need our hair to be moisturized. So I'm just about to work the product all the way through the hair. And then you're going to see me do something that you may have never seen before. Remember, I am Ghetto Bites now. So we do things a little different around here. So after I comb the product through the hair, because I want that conditioner to touch every strand of hair. Excuse my voice. I just lost my voice a little bit. But now we're going to take a plastic bag, one of those hair bags or Jerry curl bags, and we're going to put the hair in there. We're going to wrap it up. And that's our way of deep conditioning. So I let that sit for about 30 minutes. Now I'm cleaning out the brush so I can show y'all how much hair it lost or how much hair shedded all together. That's what we had. Alright, now I'm back, and we are about to wash the conditioner out of the hair. Now, when you wash your conditioner or you do a deep condition, you want to make sure that you're washing your hair with cool water. You can't do a deep condition, and deep condition is when you put heat to your hair. Now, after you put heat to your hair, you're going to open up your pores. In order to keep that or trap that moisturizer in your hair, you're going to wash your hair with cool water. Don't use warm water. If you use warm water, all the deep conditioning you did was for naught. Cold water closes the pores immediately and traps the moisture that you just put into your hair. So make sure if you're doing a deep condition that when you rinse the conditioner out, do not rinse it out with warm water. You're gonna want to use cool water so you can trap that conditioner or that moisture that you put into your hair in your hair so it stays there. So that's what we're doing right now, washing it out with cold water. And then our next clip, we're going to move to plucking. So these are called T-pins, and we're going to put at least about 2 or 3 T-pins in to the closure after we set the wig onto our blockhead, our canvas blockhead, so we can pluck the wig. And the reason for plucking is nobody's hairline looked like a sumo wrestler. And right now, that hairline looked like a sumo wrestler. So we want our hairline to look as natural as possible, like our natural hairlines. So this is the reason for plucking. So we're gonna pluck that thing. I'm going to part the first section out and then pluck behind that section. And then after I get done plucking that part, I'm going to part out another section and pluck behind that section, because we don't want all of that thick hair right there. If you ever notice that a hairline is not thick at all. I mean, some people have thick hairlines, you know, like I said, sumo wrestlers, people like that sometimes. And I'm just playing, y'all forgive me. But those people have like thick hairlines. Different cultures have thicker hairlines, but we want to make sure that we get as much of that hairline out of there as we can. So now I'm just still plucking. I'm showing you from a different angle the plucking, and that hair that's sticking up at the top, that's the hair that we're going to comb out. Get your big arm out the way, sir, so these people can see. Lord, in the name of Jesus, he needs help. He needs help. Get your arm out the way, sir. Get it out the way. Move it out the way. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm a little, you know. Then I put it in the way even more. Why did I do that? Nice watch though, sir. All right, y'all. We just plucking, making sure that we have a very nice hairline. And once we get done plucking that section, again, like I said, I'm going to make another section behind that and pluck that as well. So we're going to make sure that we comb out all the hair that we plucked. And then I'm going to show you how much hair we plucked out so far. Look at all of that. And then we're going to pluck out even more. Because we want that hairline to look good now. So this is the second talk, man. This is the second section that we're going to part out, and then we're going to pluck behind that section. Get it together, Shaky Joe. Alright, we're going to start plucking behind that. And then once we're done with that, we're going to comb all the hair back together so we can pluck the front of the hairline. And look, I'm just jumping ahead of things, but I want y'all to be prepared of what's about to go down here. And I'm pretty sure many of you that may wear wigs and do your own wigs or have a stylist that do your wigs, you know this process. Or if you have seen this process many times. So it's nothing new. Yeah, we get that hairline together. Now we didn't have to pluck as much when in that second section, but I'm going to show you how much hair we plucked out. Now we're going to comb all the hair back, and then we're going to pluck that front part too, because it's still not to our liking, so we still want to make sure that that hairline is plucked to the pluck gods. And I know it may look like we like plucking bald spots or pulling out a whole lot of hair, but it's actually we're not. Move your arm out the way. Player, pimp player. If people can't see that, I'm gonna have to invest in more cameras so I can get like an aerial shots. Oh yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. we want to make sure that that thing is plucked to perfection. Now we're just combing out the rest of the hair that we plucked out. And now that we have plucked out our hair, we're going to see the options that we have with parting. Now this particular client, she usually wears a middle part, but I'll talk to her into doing a side part because we always do a middle part. So when she does do a side part, she likes to part on the right side so the hair can go to the left side of her face. So that's what we're doing. And then we're going to use, after we get our part straight, we're going to use like some, I think it's called mixed chicks. But we'll see when we get to that because I forgot what it's called. But we're going to make sure that them curls pop again. What are you doing, sir? Why is this, all of this still in the shop? Oh, I think I'm getting ready to put some, some Lotta body, which I don't have a lot of body in there. But we're going to manipulate the part. So that's what we're doing right here. We're just manipulating that part so all the flyaways and all the hair can go in the direction that we want it to go. So that's the reason for doing that. And now we're going to use some of our curl pudding. It's called Curly Chick. So we're going to put some of this Curly Chick pudding on the hair so we can make those curls pop so they can dry and be popping when they dry. That's what you want. That's what you need in your life. So we use just a reasonable amount of size because this hair is long. It's 26 inch in length. So we had to use a generous amount to make sure that the curls pop all the way through. That's what we want. We want them curls to be popping. So our next video that we're going to do is going to actually be the install. I'm going to show you my braid down and how I installed this hair on my client, and this is her first time getting a color, so of course she was nervous. But we're going to comb the product through the curls, so through the hair, so we can get the curls to piss up. That's what we want. We want the piss up. We want the piss up. We want the pizza, the pizza, Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I get a little bit out of control. My bad, y'all. But I do want to thank y'all for joining my first video. I just want to say I love y'all. I love you, love you, love you. And we'll see y'all on the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.